I say sure.
Hello. Nick is trying to find his gavel.
We think it's in this cupboard down here, which is full of, what's the word? Crap.
Yeah. It makes us look as if we were unprepared, but he has been spending most of the day preparing for this. So
Good evening, everybody. Sorry about that. Last moment, I thought someone in the chat's going to say, "Where's your gavel?" and I hadn't found it.
Right, let's just pull this forward slightly.
Hopefully you are all aware. I mean, the title gave it away. We said last week we were going to auction.
That's a little bit better.
We were going to auction off a JFJ Easy Pro disc repair machine, which was, let's start by thanking Kenneth. Kenneth is a friend of the channel, has been for many years, and he's the most generous man I think I've ever known. He sent this over from, I always forget where he is, Denmark. I think it's Denmark. He's done various things for us over the years, sent us gifts. He did our channel logo and stuff. He's just such a kind and generous man. So hopefully if you are watching this, thank you again. We will start.
Yes, I'm here.
There he is, Denmark. Why do I forget that every time? It's just beyond me. But thank you. I'm glad you're here. So that is the plan tonight. Kenneth kindly sent it and said maybe you could give it away. We thought we would rather auction it for charity. It's a valuable item, and we would rather a charity benefit. So a charity we're choosing to support. I don't think you want to talk about the reasons particularly still, or do you?
No. Sorry,
it's fine.
It's just I don't think it's my story to tell. So.
Okay, let's just say Dementia UK is a charity close to our heart at the moment. See, I just got emotional trying to say that sentence. So that is the plan. What we're going to do in a minute is we're going to auction once I show you it and we get everybody ready. Oh, quick disclaimer. I'm going to do UK only. Please, if you're one of our international viewers, don't bid. We're not going to ship this out internationally. This is UK only auction. Should you be the winner, there is a Just Giving page. I will put the link in the side chat. You can go over and deposit the hammer price. We will get it to you. That's our donation, if you like. We may donate to the Just Giving as well.
I'm sure.
We usually do,
yeah.
But we will ship it to you, so don't worry about that.
Yeah. And if you don't win and you would like to send a donation to Dementia UK, then please feel free to put it into the Just Giving page.
Yes.
It will be gratefully received.
The link is below the video and now in the side chat. Let me just refresh. I can screen share this as we go. There's already money in there raised by 2 supporters. Can you see who gives?
Did you want to screen share it now?
I can do. Let me show you the page. Oh, and I need to get that poster. We'll talk about that in a minute. So let me quickly show you. There we go. So this is the page that you will go to if you choose to just donate, or if you win the auction. This is where you will pay. And currently, we already have some kind donations. Let's have a look. Deborah and Rob, thank you so much. And they put a message, donated with love. Thank you, thank you. And Tony and Doug, great cause that is close to our hearts.
Thank you.
It's close to many people's hearts. It affects so many families, so many people.
It really does.
But they're making progress, and these charities are helping the very clever people to work out how on earth we can solve this problem. So that's going to be the plan. So I guess I'll show the item and then we'll kick off. We'll give people time to make it. People might have forgotten that it's starting at 8. I put some social media posts out there trying to get the message out that we're going to auction this off at 8. So we'll give it another few minutes to let people turn up.
Okay, so we better say some hellos.
Yeah, you do that.
Let me go back to the beginning of the chat.
And then I'll quickly show it, explain what it is again, and then we will start the auction. I'll go and get that poster.
First in that I can see is Elaine. So hello, Elaine. And Pete. Ian says, good evening all. One more week and we changed the clocks. I know, how exciting. And it's been the spring equinox. So Yeah, it's all looking good, isn't it? Hello, Chris.
Is Chris B in?
Yeah, Chris B's in, Paul's in, and Deborah, Mark and Phil, Fluffy Muffin, Alex's Retro Drip, Peter Ray. Hope your mum's feeling much better, and
we had lots of messages for you on various videos. How is your ear?
Oh, I'm still deaf. I'm all right, but I'm still deaf.
Only one ear.
Only one. Yeah, I've got one good one. Just one that I can't hear out of. Yeah. Oh, hello, Anastasia.
Oh, hello.
And Sharon. Hello.
Hello.
And yeah. So, who else we got? Darren, Nespresso, Tara. Hello. And Market Man Mike, Louise. Anyway, I'm going to scroll down because we will be here again forever. But so lovely to see so many of you in here.
Yes, welcome all. Okay, if you are here for the auction, hopefully you are. We will be starting.
We saw Tony and Jill last week.
Right.
It was a lovely day.
Well, let's do this now.
Oh,
we went to visit Tony and Jill, and Tony kindly gave me this. I think this is awesome. We're not going to auction this tonight. We are going to list this on eBay because it's a very specialist, I think also quite a valuable item. This is a vintage. Now,
tap points.
Can you tell what it is yet? Which band are we talking about here? Well, you'll see in a second.
Wait and see if it comes in before you reveal it. Let's give a tap point to whoever gets it.
There's a delay on the chat. It's a delay. Yeah, so Tony and Jill donated this poster. I'm going to sell it on eBay.
Eternal Madness said Joy Division.
Tap point to Eternal Madness. This is an of the time. So that album was what, 1980 thereabouts? So this is a 45-year-old poster. Still got the blue tack on the back. We're going to sell that on eBay. And we're going to set that up as a charity listing. So all the money, again, will go straight to Dementia UK. Yeah. Tony and Jill, we had a great day visiting. Thank you so much for this.
Update from Peter. Mum is still tired, but she is walking much better. That's brilliant news. Not that she's tired, but that she's walking better.
Excellent. Good to hear. Okay, so I'll quickly show the item and then we will get to it. This is a JFJ Easy Pro disc repair machine, the exact same one that my
Paperman keeps asking, how do we bid?
In the side chat. We'll explain that just before we start. We have set it up as subscriber only because we get trolled when we do auctions. So it is subscriber only bidding. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue. We have to do it that way because we have all sorts of trouble with people coming along and ruining the auctions. Sorry if that's going to be a problem. This is it, JFJ Easy Pro, the same one that I've had for many years. I love it. It's a great machine. I thought it has some of the fluids, but it doesn't. But whoever wins, I can let you know a cheap alternative to the fluids that JFJ supply because they're quite pricey. There's loads of pads and cloths, all the different abrasive pads you will need. Yeah, that's all lumped in.
2 brand new micro cloths.
So that's it. I had it set up today. I have put a Euro adapter with it because it has a Euro plug. Had it set up today, ran it for a while. It worked perfectly. So are we ready? Are we ready to sell this thing? I have my little gavel, which Carla Jenkins, who you may know from the wonderful world of YouTube, she sent me this many moons ago and we've used it in lots of auctions. So how this works is you need to be in the live side chat now, live watching. I will
make sure that you click the live button. Make sure that you're not delayed.
Yep. Make sure you're watching it live. Click live so you're up to date and you're not lagging behind. When we put start in the side chat, you can place your bids. We will start at £1. I don't think it will stay there for long. And once we get to the end, we will drop the hammer and find a winner. Simples, right?
Yeah. There you go. Secret Carper says JFJ compatible pads are cheap on the eBay.
You can get some very good compatible pads indeed. And also the solution, you can buy an alternative. Right, let's go start. And away we go. So how this works is you need to bid in the side chat now and keep putting in a higher number than the current bid until we get to wherever it ends. So we have £1. We are officially off. We have jumped straight to 50.
Is that £50 or 50p?
Can you confirm the 50 is a bid and that wasn't a typo, please? If so, I will take it. ADR, who is that?
Oh, is it just for CDs? Tamara's asking. It does all discs.
No, I use mine for video games, DVDs, and CDs.
Okay, hang on. Right. Whoa. Hang on.
Oh, it's gone mad. So, hang on. Right.
So we were at 50. Tara went to 60.
Okay, 60.
A couple of other people went to 60, but Tara was first. Ian has gone to 75.
75.
Secret car park, 100.
100 will take.
Okay, so
if you bid 100, I can see some other hundreds. You'd
Bricks and Gaming has gone to 150.
150.
So we're sitting at 150.
Bricks and Gaming is at 150. Go again if you've put 150.
Okay,
because
Maggie has gone 170.
170.
And Darren has gone 199.
199 bid. Remember, we will get it to you. As long as you're here in the UK, we will cover the courier to you. Don't worry about that.
Bricks and Gaming, 200.
200 bid. We'll take that.
So John has also got it at 200, but Bricks and Gaming are first in our chat for where we can
Bricks
see.
and Gaming has it at 200. No.
Flippy Maggie now has it at 205.
205 bid.
Yeah.
Hopefully you did your research. You've seen how much these sell for, how much they're worth. I don't think this one had a great deal of use.
Darren has gone in at 220. So we are sitting at 220 currently.
Wow. Thank you, Darren. Okay, the bidding has slowed.
Okay.
250.
250.
Thank you so much.
So Bricks and Gaming has it at 250.
The bid is at 250. It has slowed.
John has gone to 275.
275 we'll take. Thank you, John.
Okay. So it might be getting to that point.
275.
Might be getting to that point where people are starting to go out.
So the last few bidders, if you are out, if you let us know, that might be helpful. If you're coming back with a bid, don't delay.
Okay, Darren has come in at 285.
Thank you, Darren. We'll take that 285. The bid is with Darren. Have we found our price? 285 is bid. Remember, if you've just joined us, this is all going to the charity. We've set up a Just Giving page. We're not going to touch the money. Every penny will go to the charity.
David M is out.
Thank you, David. 285 is bid.
Okay, we might be. Oh, hello, David.
Hi, David.
Can we go to that?
We can take that. Absolutely. 285.50. I'm not sure that'll do it, but thank you. Let's go up in whole pounds from here, though. Otherwise, we could be here for weeks. 285.50. We'll take it. It's there, but let's do whole pounds from now on. 285.50. Are we done?
It's getting tense now. We might be.
Darren, are you still
putting down the gavel soon?
Are you still going? Where's Big Al? He would offer a few grand. I'm not sure Big Al has time to mess around cleaning discs. No. I'm not sure that's part of his business model, but yeah, I haven't seen Big Al tonight. Okay, Darren, are you going to counter that bid? We will take the 285.50, but if we can make it whole pounds from here. Are we done? I know there's a delay. We'll give it a bit of time.
Oh, hang on. Darren has come in at 290.
290. Thank you, Darren. 290. Remember, it's all for charity.
Bricks and Gaming is out. So
okay. Thank you.
Darren is at 290.
Thank you for that.
Nobody else seemed to be bidding, so we might be at the end.
We could be at the point. I was just going to say, remember, this is a wonderful way to support a charity and get an incredibly useful item for your business, or something you can just flip and get your money out of it again if you need to. If that helps put a bid in, then fine. If not, we may have found our mark with Darren. I was going to have a bid myself, and And the chat eclipsed where I was going to go to a while ago. Right, we will go once at 290. Going once at 290. The bid is with Darren. Bricks and Gaming has declared they are out. This is your last chance. Going once at 290. Do we see any more?
Deanie.
We have a bid.
300.
We'll take that. £300. Okay.
I feel like there are people behind going, oh, I don't know. Oh,
I know.
Oh, shall I? Oh, I don't know.
I'll reiterate it. All of the money will go to charity. 100% of it. So you are donating to charity and you are getting a valuable, useful item. Right? Currently, we're at £300 from Deanie. Are we all done? The winning bidder, we will ask to pay directly to the Just Giving page. Hopefully, we'll see that money go in there straight away. Going once at 300. Darren, are you done? We are at 300 going once.
Darren is out.
Thank you, Darren. I appreciate that. So are we there? £300 going once. Fair warning, we're going to sell at 300 going twice. At £300 for the JFJ Easy Pro and all the accessories that we showed you. Going twice, the bid is with Deanie. Fair warning, I'll give it a slight delay because there's a little delay.
I'm going to protect my good ear.
Protect your good ear. Third and final time, selling at £300. Deanie. We're sold.
Sold. Well done, Deanie.
Well done.
So yes, in terms of getting your address to us, etc.
Instagram is best.
It's either Instagram or our email address below.
I didn't put all the usual stuff below.
Okay.
All of our other videos.
Yeah, we have an email address below all of our videos, apart from this one apparently.
Yeah, I forgot that I need that.
But yeah, so Instagram or our email address, drop us your details so that we can send it to you.
Fantastic. So yeah, congratulations. If you can make your payment while we are live, we'll dip into the Just Giving page. And again, if anybody just would like to support a charity, it's an important charity. It affects many people's lives. People will be affected from this. Dementia UK. If you can chuck a £5 in there, it all goes direct to the charity. As I said, we're going to...
See, Blaney says that we've got £50 already on Just Giving. Thank you, everybody.
Well, let's share the page again. Can you click on there and I'll have a look. So this is the Just Giving page we have set up. So again, we don't touch the money. It goes direct to the charity through Just Giving. Let's have a look.
I need to refresh.
Oh, let's refresh. So it was at 10. There we go. 50. Fantastic. Let's see if there's any other messages we can read. There you go. Would you like... Oh, Leslie.
There we go. From Fluffy Muffin, thank you. And from, Leslie and Market Man Mike. Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much, everybody.
So there you go. We will leave this Just Giving page on. I know many people like to watch these while they're working throughout the week. The Just Giving page will still be there. The link below this video, if you're watching after the fact, will still be there. If you want to, if you can afford to support it, please do. The charity will benefit from that. Thank you to everybody who has put their money in. We'll keep checking in throughout this stream and see if the auction money comes in. Let's give it a refresh now. Okay. It's not in yet.
And we will pop something in later as well.
Yeah. Let's remove that. So as I was saying, the other thing, this kindly donated vintage Joy Division poster, I'm going to list this on eBay. I thought that was so niche, so specialist. It'll have a strong international audience as well. We're going to sell that on our eBay and set it up as a charity listing. I'll get onto that during the week, and that will go to Dementia UK as well.
Dini says just doing bank security.
Just doing bank security. Okay, thank you. So there you go. That we're only 21 minutes in.
Yeah.
And we're done and dusted.
We are.
So we can chill out now.
We can have a chat amongst ourselves. So if you've got any questions, anything that you would like to talk about, then please put it in the side chat, and we'll have a chat.
Yeah, and we'll dip back into the Just Giving page in a minute and have a look. Right. I can relax a little bit now.
You've been gearing up all day for this, haven't you?
It's a funny one. I always get nervous whenever we do any sort of auction, or even when we were doing Whatnot for a while. I always worry that no one's going to turn up and bid. But the community we have is so strong that particularly the charity ones are always supported. So thank you if you did just take part. It means the world. And the charity will benefit. Win-win, right?
Absolutely. What's on my tee? Well, it's my sweatshirt. It is. Oh, there we are. Shiz University in Oz We Trust. It was a Christmas present from Ellen. Another tap point. What film or or stage musical is this from?
Even I know that.
Yeah, I know. But I just thought it'd be a fun tap point to have.
Tamara asks, can you get one for vinyl? If you're talking about a repair...
I think she was joking, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's no such thing as a daft question. No is the simple answer to that. These repair machines work by taking a fine layer of the plastic off the top of the disc, because scratches can deflect the laser. Whereas with vinyl, it's the grooves are on the surface. And if that's damaged, there's not much you can do, if anything.
Yes, wicked.
Wicked. Yes. Apparently Tara was live with Andrew last night.
Was it last night?
Yeah, we missed it.
Friday.
Oh, was it Friday? Oh, it would have been Friday. Sorry.
It was Friday.
And we managed to miss it, but it sounds like it might be worth a rewatch.
Yeah, apparently it was a good one. James says that Brum has one for cleaning. Is that for vinyl?
Well, you can clean vinyl. What I'm saying is, if there's a scratch on a vinyl surface, you can't buff that out. No, you can clean vinyl to take away things that are sat on the surface that might be causing a skip.
Oh, Kenneth has donated as well. Oh, thank you, Kenneth.
Kenneth, you've already sent the item, mate. See what I said about the most generous man I think I know?
Yeah.
There you go. I hope you are well, and I hope you are happy with the way we did that. And we had much discussion on how we were going to do it. Yeah.
And then we decided, that was the best thing to do.
Yeah. So we know it's gone to a viewer. We know that the charity has benefited, really. What's the word? Benefited. That'll do. The charity has benefited, so we're all happy. But thank you for the donation. Let's have a look. Let's see.
So Will says, how are sales? It looks like a bit feast or famine on eBay at the moment. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of people reporting that sales are down. We did have a couple of days where it was like we were like, ooh, tumbleweed, but also we had the banner at the top which said we needed to put in our tax information, which I'm sure everybody's had.
Oh yeah, and we kept forgetting and putting it off.
So then we put that in, and suddenly we got loads of watches again.
Yeah, and loads of sales.
Yeah.
Today and yesterday was actually pretty good. I'll probably do a picking orders video. I didn't bother last week.
So I don't know if they just restricted it while they were waiting for us to put our.
It felt like it, but it could have been coincidence. Our sales did dip off a bit last week, mainly because I wasn't listening. We've been busy with other stuff.
Very busy week.
Lots of life stuff going on. Yeah. But I am back on listing now. I listed a whole load of stuff a couple of days ago. We sold a bunch of that. So yeah, I'll try and put together a picking orders video next week, Monday, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right, I was going to quickly.
I didn't manage to get a video out last week on my channel, but we went to a jumble sale yesterday, didn't we? So I did film at the jumble sale and had a couple of really good pickups. So I will get a video out this week with that.
Yeah, it was a fun jumble.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do a haul video because I picked up a load of stuff at one event, and then we went to a jumble that you were filming at, and I didn't pick up much there. I think you did better than me at the second one.
Yeah.
Did you say you're going to do a haul from that?
Well, I kind of did a haul in the car, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
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 So-
Memory like a sieve. So there's a video coming of the second jumble and a mini haul in the back of the car. Right, let's dip into the Just Giving and see how we do.
I was just going to get to the end of the chat. So, Deborah's got a lovely comment here. We are proud to be part of such a lovely community. Deborah and Rob always look forward to Sunday evening chat. That's a really lovely comment. Thank you, Deborah.
Thank you. Can I just say, a few weeks ago, there was so much negativity going around.
John, we're not mentioning any names.
Well, it was around that time. A lot of people were being just very negative about our community and about things that just didn't need to be said. And I was so tempted to put a video out, just reminding everyone what we have. This community is there when you need it. We are here to support charity events like this. I have many genuine friends directly from being part of this community. It's a powerful and positive force. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
If you go looking for negatives, you might be able to find them.
And
but
you're
overall,
it's
a positive.
A few negative people in any community that are just you're out for themselves and they're negative towards others. And I'm not talking about you, John. I'm talking about, other people. We all know, we've all seen them in the community. You get that in any community.
That's
but
life.
Overall, this community has been amazing. And I saw a comment from Emma on Instagram during the week. She was talking about her daughter Alice, and it was her birthday. And last year, on her 18th birthday, Alice was going through a really tough time. And Emma asked, would people help to support Alice and, help her realize what she means to people and that she's valued. And so many people in the community sent Alice birthday cards and birthday presents, and just let her know that there are people out there that she doesn't even know that care about her. And how amazing is that? And Emma talked about that on this post, and I commented and said, this is the community that I know and love. This is the one, when people talk about the negativity, I focus on that, because overall, you guys out there are just incredible. And
I really do think it comes down to a matter of where you place your focus. And if you are focusing on the negatives, I'm afraid you're going to keep seeing it and keep focusing on it. Focus on the positives, because there's so much of it out there.
There is.
And in the world today, we all need to be doing that. Okay, let's dip into the chat. I'll dip back into the Just Giving page, see where we're at, and then we'll dip back into the chat. Okay, so I need to refresh again. Oh, there we are. 422. That means that Deanie has put the money in, I'm assuming. 101 shared, thank you so much. Catherine, thank you. Happy to contribute. Mum had vascular dementia. Exactly. So it affects so many of us. Darren, thank you. And yeah, unfortunate you missed out on the JFJ, but thank you so much for your donation. Sharon and Julian, Linda, thank you both. A worthy cause indeed. Such a good cause. Deanie, there we go. Thank you so much. Get in contact when you can find a moment and pass on your address details to us. Instagram, either myself or Andrea, DM, or find our email. It's linked below our videos, apart from this one because I forgot. And we will send it across to you next week. Kenneth, yeah, the most generous man in Europe. Helen, thank you so much. And I think we saw these before.
We're back to where we were.
There you go.
Thank you, everyone, so much.
This is what our community does best. Okay, let's remove that from there. Okay.
Outing me now. I don't think you needed outing, John. I mean, I think
No, he's outing you.
I know. No, I mean that, you know, I didn't out you. We all know that all happened because of the mistake that you made about saying Cheryl's name and all that business. But yeah, all silliness. But yeah.
I don't know where we were at in the chat.
On
oh, here we
positive.
are. We were here somewhere. Okay. Right. So going back to cleaning, yeah, cleaning vinyl is one thing, but using an abrasive pad to get a scratch off is just going to cause a disaster with vinyl.
Yeah.
This is very different technology to a vinyl cleaning machine. Also, I think John has a machine that presses and heats vinyl to take warping.
That's what somebody's just said.
Which Ellen has some vinyl. If I ever go up and visit John, which I'd love to
Chris
do.
Says. I'm sure Brian has something to flatten vinyl.
He does. He told me about that years ago. Ellen has some vinyl that she stored long and it's warped. So if we go and visit Bram, I might ask if I can take a few bits and try and flatten them out. I'm still exhausted as this weekend has been busier than I'd planned. Interesting.
Well, I hope it was busy in a good way.
I have two eBay accounts. I sell vintage on one, modern on the other. Interesting. eBay want to know my national insurance number. If they see the same NI for two different accounts, might they shut me down? I don't see any reason why. There's no problem with having more than one account. We've heard that direct from eBay. They don't have an issue with that, so they shouldn't have an issue with a business having two accounts or an individual. If you are worried, contact eBay first. I can't see any reason why that would flag an issue.
Yeah, but we don't know for sure.
But if you are worried, contact eBay and directly ask them the question.
Yeah, unless anyone else has got two accounts, they've had this experience.
Two accounts that you pinned the same NI to.
Yeah.
We currently only operate on one account, and we added our NI a couple of days ago.
So interesting. After what we were saying, Doug and Tony say Tony submitted his national insurance number yesterday and got 6 sales today. And Market Man Mike said mine picked up too after adding my national insurance number, but not a big increase in sales.
We had a couple of very low days, and then we did the NI, and we've had a couple of pretty good days. So it was very black and white for us, I think. Interesting. Why they would be hiding listings or whatever if you've just not updated it.
Who knows?
Why doesn't benefit them. Anyway.
Who knows? Yes, thank you, Stockport Rocker. Great community filled with good people. And Tara says, love this community so much generosity, kindness and support. Hello, Heather.
Hi, Heather. Yes, thank you, Tara. I couldn't agree more.
Oh, John YLM, a truly fantastic cause close to my heart. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, John. Could you just go back? I was just reading. Oh, it's Big Al's son.
Oh, hello, Big Cam.
There we go. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Big Cam.
Oh, Maggie says, my friend has 2 business accounts and it's been okay.
Okay. So from what Flipping Maggie says, just put your NI on both. It sounds like there isn't going to be an issue. Like I said, there shouldn't be.
And Liam says, amazing stream, guys. I have found since stopping listing, more sales have now begun to pick up, like eBay are trying to save me from leaving. Oh, interesting.
Right. I think sometimes we look for patterns that aren't there. But who knows? Who knows how the algorithm works?
Tamara's just said, no sales at all last week, not listing, so didn't think about it. Entered my national insurance this morning, 6 sales today. 6 seems to be the magic number.
Well, yeah. Who knows? Maybe there's something to it. If eBay are asking for your NI, put it in quick. we dilly-dallied for a couple of days, didn't we? I kept just seeing the message and thinking, oh, I'll do that.
Didn't realise it would make a difference.
I'll do that later. I'll do that later. Bye, Big Cam. Where are we at? Oh, we're at the bottom of the chat. So there we are. Yeah. We still have 20 minutes left of our allotted hour that we like to do. So
we do. Any other comments or?
I found some lovely vintage board games. I shared a couple on Insta during the week. I'm going to do a haul because I haven't really done an old-fashioned haul video for ages, and we allowed ourselves to go outsourcing and we found some really fun stuff. I didn't buy a lot of volume, but I did find some interesting vintage items. So I'm going to do a haul when I can find time during the week. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
Jonathan Snowd says, hi Nick and Andrea and Jeff. I did your bingo card of things you always find in charity shops. I found 8 of 9. P.S. I bought the tomato red nose from your eBay store for you to pack tomorrow.
Did you, Jonathan? Thank you. The red noses have done incredibly well. You may be aware it was Red Nose Day on Friday, and we find interest and the collectors, come out in force during Red Nose Day week. So yeah, we did quite well with the collectibles. I'll have plenty left that I can pack away for next year. But thank you for that, Jonathan. And yeah, we keep meaning to resurrect the charity shop bingo.
Yeah, we did it once, didn't we?
We did it once, and it was just a laugh, but it got a really good response. So I think that will be something for our future to bring back.
Yeah. Pete says, will the poster be an eBay auction?
I'm probably going to do a fixed price and see how it goes for this. I've seen similar things of a similar age go for up to 100.
Yeah. We've got ourselves in a sticky situation with eBay auctions before when we've promoted them.
That's the other thing. Yeah, we talked a lot on the internet about what was it? It was a rare N64 cart.
Yeah,
we were selling a promo cart, and I promoted the auction all over the internet, and then it got trolled, and the auction went up to like 35,000.
It was ridiculous.
And anyway, that was a debacle. That's a problem of having a social media presence and then trying to do auctions, because they can get trolled. As our live ones on here used to as well.
So John said he's had 7 sales today. Vintage gone quiet, then comes alive some days.
Vintage gone quiet. We are going to get ourselves on Vintage. I've been saying it for ages.
Keep saying it.
We've got some live things going on, so we'll probably wait until after that, and then really blitz it on Vintage at some point.
Maggie says, is that a new mug? It's not. I've had it for a while. It's another thrifted Capkiston. Yeah.
Adini. Well, funny you should say. There are 1, if not 2 videos on the channel. If you search Nick Hill's JFJ, it'll come up. It's an easy machine to use. There's some sort of you'll learn as you go the sort of what works for you and ways of, you can run it on different times, different lengths of time. But it is a simple machine, which is good for me because I'm a simple guy. But yes, I did put a video out years ago, not long after I first got my one, I think. And that video still gets loads of views, Yeah.
Heather saw the ashes in a local Chazza. They are still out there. They are. We saw one the other day, didn't we?
George messaged me earlier and he sent me a picture of a sealed one. He said, look what I found, and it's sealed. I said, yeah, and it's still worth nothing. We sold. If you watched that charity shop video that I put out the other day, when I was with George, and he found and I bought a fitness box set. Well, that sold already for £18. And there was Ashes box sets there, I think. Was it Ashes? Oh no, the Olympics box set. That's becoming the new Ashes. It's everywhere. Also worthless.
Yeah. Joe says, why is eBay's new simple post so crude? Very few options and really high prices. It defaults to medium parcel at £15.
15?
I don't know. We don't do postage through eBay, do we? So
I've not dabbled with that yet. I've not seen it. Blimey. 15 is a lot. You could send a lot of weight and size for 15.
Shall we say? And please let us know what's on the charity shop bingo card. I'm going on a sourcing trip to Chester in a few days on Wednesday, and it would be nice to play along.
Well, it could be anything really, but we chose stuff like the Ashes box set. What was on that? Can you remember what was on it? There was things like those glasses that say
that have
18 today that nobody ever
have birthdays on, or there was, did we have that from Marks and Spencer's, is it Harvest or whatever?
Possibly
everywhere.
I can't remember the video. If you search Nick and Ann or Nick Hill's bingo, the video will probably come up. I think there was things like a Hearsay CD. I'll tell you what is in every charity shop is a Robbie Williams CD. That would be an instant X on your card. It's in almost everyone. Things like Jamie Oliver cookbook. Bingo.
John said, are you going to any of the eBay meets? We're not, because
we haven't got plans. If we can make them, we will. We haven't really done meetups.
We talked about maybe doing Andrews, but I don't know if we're going to manage it.
It depends. The problem with a lot of the meets is they're at the weekends, and that's when we do family stuff. But I don't know. If we can make stuff, we'll go.
Super Noodle says, I've been ill and not listed for a week. Also stopped promoting certain items, and my sales are only slightly down. If that, maybe the algorithm is a lie all along. It's a mystery to us all, isn't it?
It's a mystery.
Another tap point. What song is that? Or who sang that?
Who's saying It's a Mystery? We've seen this artist live. Clue, she was blooming brilliant. She was better than the headline act we paid to see, in my opinion.
I didn't think
Pete
she
says,
but...
hopefully I can get it. We'll keep refreshing your eBay store next week when I can. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll make this a priority to get it listed. It is a very nice, very rare item. Excited about that.
Yeah. Stu says, I used to do a car boot bingo card, always guarantee seeing a foot spa and hearing someone start up a chainsaw. I'd be running in the other direction if
chainsaw
starting up a chainsaw.
Come on then, what's always at boot sales? What's the thing that people always take and they can't sell? What's always at boot sales?
Answers in the chat. What do you always see at car boot sales?
And you look at it and think, you're not selling that. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I don't know. There must be loads.
I did hear this on the radio earlier. Andy Peebles passed away.
Oh, okay. I don't remember the name. I don't. Hey, Neil.
Hello, Sharon from Sunny Climbs.
Is Sharon in Sunny Climbs?
Yes.
Oh.
She's on her hollybobs.
Oh, she'll be on a beach. Well, not right now. I don't know where she's gone.
Turkey, I think.
Oh yeah. I remember talking about that.
Yeah. Neil says, I attempted to help Mrs. Neil list some stuff today. eBay is a car crash.
A fucking car crash.
Really unintuitive, simple postage doesn't help. Well, this has been brought up to them. That it's really complicated to list for anybody new coming into eBay, especially when you could just pick up Depop and Vinted and it's, 2 minutes a listing.
since we've had the opportunity to feed back to eBay, we have fed back many times, simplify, 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 take stuff out. There's too much in there and it doesn't help. They haven't changed anything yet.
Oh, look at that. Laying in bed, a bit drunk from the millions of cocktails I've drunk.
Ooh.
8 sales now.
8 sales. What? John's getting on sales.
Oh, here we are. Tamara,
Toya, Tap Point. Yeah, she's great. She really is. Wasn't she on Strictly last year?
Yes.
Yeah, she didn't do very well. I thought she might do well because she's obviously a singer. She's got a bit of rhythm.
Maybe Neil's tried to put Toya because he's put Royal and then Royal.
What are you trying to say there, Neil? Toya? Loads of people said Toya. Oh, technology. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Well done, Neil.
Oh, dear. What's Lena saying? Definitely not Nick, or it wouldn't have sold.
What? Definitely not Nick.
What's she saying?
What is that? What's that referring to?
I don't know.
Definitely not Nick. Or definitely not Nick, or it wouldn't have sold. Ha ha.
What are you talking about, lady?
We're always, for those uninitiated, we're always about half an hour behind the chat. So by the time we read things, we don't know what it's talking about. Definitely not Nick, or it wouldn't have sold.
Yeah.
What wouldn't have sold? Hi, Lainey.
Oh, Will Smith's doing shows. Yeah, I did hear he's going to have a new record out soon. Yeah, making a bit of a comeback.
Really? He's not done much music for a long time, or maybe he has. He's not been on my radar. I remember when it was Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, like early 90s, summertime.
Yeah. Oh, that was good.
That was it. That's still a tune, that one.
I'm missing people talking about items they've seen. They always see at boot sales. Mugs.
Yep.
Capodimonte.
Oh.
Rusty tools. And
DVDs. Yeah.
Rusty tools and always boots.
Always at Boots.
Always at. Okay.
I'm assuming that.
DVDs.
Yeah. Although there's still money
Mickey
in
Mouse
some.
teddies, Sky TV boxes.
Yes.
Decorative plates that came from Sunday supplements. A clock. Oh, Joe saw a clock like yours today. Oh, I like that one.
Oh, well, this we were kindly given that by a chap called Mace who was having to clear a house. We've ended up keeping it.
Yeah, fake trainers and mystery bags. Yeah. Yeah. Any more for any more? Can't see any.
I've listed my first few items in 6 months. Can't believe what a mess it is on eBay now. This is the feedback we're going to give them at the moment, I think, because they need to hear it.
To simplify it, certainly.
I know you're talking about it's a mess, the listing process, because that's what we keep hearing.
Yeah.
And it's becoming more and more prominent. Now other sites are becoming popular and the listing process is quick and easy. So people are now realizing just how cluttered and complicated and over, just too many clicks to get your item live. Because I'm not listing anywhere else, I kind of don't see it. I'm so used to eBay now. I'm kind of blind to just how muddled and confusing it is.
Yeah. Well, Neil's just said, it doesn't help that I sell for a living. I get all the questions from friends and family, and I don't have the answers since I'm a business seller and mostly work from templates.
Yeah.
Doug and Tony, we popped into the same Braintree Salvation Army charity warehouse yesterday and picked up a complete set of Britannica Encyclopedia with bookcase. Did you see it whilst you were there with George?
I didn't notice it, no. It was a good one, actually. If I lived as local as George does, I'd be in there every day, I think. Some of the mid-century furniture you may have seen. was priced so cheap. Places we go to, they'd have had that wall unit, that 1960s wall unit, they'd have had that at 100 plus around here. And it was 20 quid.
Top of the Pops vinyl.
Oh, the ones that for no good reason there's just a scantily clad lady going, yay.
Oh, Vinyl Guardian says Toya and Adam Ant as Man-Eaters single, 7-inch, 9 to 5. Find one of those in original withdrawn sleeve, worth a fortune.
Toya and Adam Ant as Man-Eaters. Did they teamed up and called themselves Man-Eaters? I'm going to look that up on YouTube tonight.
Oh, that's news to me.
Don't remember that. That's some great knowledge right there. Thank you, Vinyl Guardian.
Yeah. Oh, Heather says Tetley Folk biscuit jar.
Yeah, seen a few of those.
Yeah. Hello, Tommy.
Good to see you, Tommy. Hope you're doing well.
Right, looking for more comments. So, there are some of the Top of the Pops albums worth money. Some had Elton John playing as a session musician, and some with posters worth money too.
You find this though, don't you? There's always value in every niche. You just got to know where you're looking, right? And this is when knowledge is king in everything we do, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, and you're finding that with ceramics, even within brands, common as muck brands, there'll be that certain piece or that certain pattern that's worth 10 times the rest of it. So you can't say such and such is worthless, because certain things within niches, it's like what I still love to sell. My first business was a record shop in 98. Since then, I've loved selling media, DVDs, CDs, vinyl, whatever it is. And people discount DVDs these days. But if you know what you're looking for, you can still make money, but you have to have the knowledge. And I get asked very often, what do I look for? I'm like, I can't answer that.
No.
It's not that simple.
No.
And as we were just shown, Top of the Pops, I won't even look at them. They're all rubbish. But if you know which 2 or 3 are worth money, yeah, it's all knowledge.
Yeah. Leslie says eBay listings take even longer than Etsy listings, even with all the tags you have to put in. Too right. And the tags in Etsy are tedious enough. Simplifying isn't about taking function away and letting the algorithms do the work for you. You don't need AI to write a nonsense item description to write. Invest in fixing item specifics rather than AI.
They are pushing AI.
Yeah.
There's a lot of AI coming, and I said to them, well, last time we spoke, and we didn't have much time to give our opinions because they were talking about things that they were implementing. So most of the hour was spent listening to eBay last time. But I made the point with AI at the moment, when I see an AI description, I trust that listing so much less because the person hasn't actually described it. There's no helpful information in an AI thing. It's just taking stuff that's in the title and the item specifics and making a load of nonsense for a description. So when I see that, I trust that listing way less. That's my thought anyway. And that's the feedback I gave. Whether they listened, I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's a thing coming with AI where you just give it a picture and it creates the draft, at least, if not the entire listing.
We've got it.
Yeah.
Tamara says that, talking about Toya and Adam Ant, they're good friends. Adam was my neighbour for years.
Really?
So, Heather, have you heard?
Adam was great. Adam and the Ants.
Oh,
in their heyday,
Heather,
nobody was doing pop better than Adam, really.
Heather says they didn't do the single, but their images were used on the original cover to try and sell it. Oh.
They didn't do the single. Their images were used. So that's why it was discontinued then, if they were used against
that's naughty.
Copyright, maybe?
Very naughty.
How strange.
David said Toya Wilcox and Adam Ant briefly collaborated under the name Man-Eaters. Oh,
so they did. for a single track 9 to 5 using a Derek Jarman film Jubilee.
But Heather seems to think they didn't.
Oh,
okay.
I'm now confused.
Interesting. Oh, here we go. Lainey.
Vinyl Guardian again.
All right.
Oh.
What I meant was that Nick didn't sing. It's a mystery because it wouldn't have sold. Sorry, love you, really, Nick. Yeah, so Vinyl Guardian says it was from the film Jubilee. Polydor cashed in when Ants made it big. Deutsche Girls was a hit, and then they released the single with Toya, and the sleeve was withdrawn, and the names were taken off.
Wow. Okay. Good stuff. Shall we dip into the charity before we do our normal wrapping up thing? We'll dip into the Just Giving page one more time.
Yeah. Quick general question from Andy. When eBay UK total your earnings, is it the 1st of January to the 30th of December or the financial year 1st of April to the 31st of March?
We actually had this conversation last night, and the way they worded it, it sounded like it was this calendar year.
It has to be.
Because they've been fiddling with things. I don't know why. And I can't remember where I saw it, but yes, it gave us a running total.
Yeah, it has to be because it didn't vary too much from what it was for 90 days.
I think it has to be because if it was tax year, it would have been almost an entire year.
Yeah.
And the figure that we had on our summary page.
And what I said was, I think it'd be more helpful if it was the tax year.
It might be. I don't. Yeah. Why are they messing with things that don't need messing with?
But it can't be. The only thing I like better about that is that it never goes down. Like, you know, when your 90 days sometimes goes down if you've not been putting as much effort.
Oh, right. It's a cumulative thing. Yeah.
So it just adds on each time. It makes you feel much better about life.
Okay, I'm just going to add and refresh this. So if you've just popped in, earlier we auctioned off an item for Dementia UK, which
Can I just take the comment off?
Yep. Okay.
There we go.
Which has been paid for, and also people are choosing to donate. All of this money goes to Dementia UK.
Oh,
Santa
Claus, thank you.
Thank you very much. Wayne, keep up your good work. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. Lainey, great charity, such a horrible disease. It truly is. Steve-O, thank you so much for your kind donation. Brian, wow.
Oh, James.
From Bold Finds, good to see you. Great cause, guys. Well done. Thank you so much. Tara and Ian, couldn't not support, given my lovely nanny Mary, 92, just passed away in Feb, who had dementia. Right. Well, there you go. That sums it up. It affects so many families.
Thank you, everyone.
101 Shed, thank you so much for your kind gift.
Oh, we've already said
I think we covered these. Yeah, okay.
We're back to where we were.
Perfect. So the running total, 510. There you go. As we were saying earlier, with community things, focus on the positives, people. If you go looking for drama and negativity, you'll find it. Just ignore it. Focus on the positives. Focus on what you're doing. It's a great community. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Santa says, not at boot sales, but at flea markets in the US, there's always brand new tools that have been creatively sourced, 5-finger discount from Lowe's or Home Depot, T-shirts and cheap perfume.
Right. Dodgy. It used to be back in the early 2000s when we started doing this full time in a big way, 2002, 2003. It was stalls selling dodgy DVDs. Do you remember? Like home recorded. When DVDs were still selling in the millions and were expensive, there was so many people used to go door to door selling knockoff DVDs. Do you remember?
Yes. Used to turn up at my aunt and uncle's
house.
Yeah,
your aunt and uncle's. And the boot sale we used to go to in Stevenage was raided by the police. Trading standards.
Can you stick a link in the chat?
For the Just Giving? Done. Yeah, I remember Trading Standards raiding Stevenage car boot sale, the old Kodak one, and nicking these guys who were selling rip-off DVDs. Or knockoff DVDs, I should say.
Right. So at the end of the chat, Jessica says, have you guys debunked your ghost yet? It's Nick's T-shirt reflecting up the stairs through the window. The shadows go when he moves on video. Ah, well, it might be something like that.
I don't know.
Who knows?
So we are rapidly coming to the end of our hour. Let me just say this quickly. If you are going to pop in a word of wisdom, this is how we choose to end these. We end on a positive, and we end on your positives, your little words of wisdom. So if you've got any gems to share, now's the time to get them in.
And James says, question from your latest video with George. How many takes of him spinning the DVD box set without dropping it?
That was an off-the-cuff thing. He just did. And you could see in his little glint in his eye, he was so pleased with that. Yeah, he just span it one. I assume because he had his camera in the other hand. I can't remember. He just span it and caught it one-handed. One take.
Tara's in first with words of wisdom. Hang on. It's jumped. There we go. Don't get drunk with Andrew online.
Oh, see, we've got to watch this now. I said,
mind you, we've done this before. We've been on Laney's and got drunk before, and
we did one of these Sundays. We did a Sunday just like this after being in the pub with friends. I assume I can't remember what was happening.
It was the coronation day.
Oh my! It was. We were drinking all day for the coronation. Just have a party at the pub, right? Good excuse.
We had a street party.
Yeah, exactly. And I actually said, I was the voice of reason. I said, I'm not sure we should go live. And you were like, what's the worst that could happen?
It's fine.
And it was a car crash. It was great. But yes.
Some people were amused by it. They hold on to that.
I was chatting to Tara earlier. I said, I think I'm going to watch that. And Tara's like, no, nothing to see here. You don't need to watch that. I'm like, now I really need to see that. Check out Drinking with Andrew, everybody. Apparently Tara was on.
Ian says, kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. I like that.
Mark Twain.
Will says, be yourself, everybody else is taken. That's a good one. I like that quote. Yeah.
Well, that's in the same vein as my favourite one I was sharing last week, which is be yourself. So those that are looking for you can find you. It's the same sort of sentiment, but that was really nice, that last one.
Fluffy Muffin says, smiles are infectious. Pass at least one on every day.
Cheers to that.
Yeah. Robert says, he who dares wins.
Absolutely.
Darren says, life is a waste of time and time is a waste of life. So get wasted all the time and have the time of your life. Billy Connolly.
Billy, that's a Billy quote.
My favourite Billy quote is, a balanced person has a drink in each hand.
Was that Billy?
It was.
my sister has a picture of her husband, Darren. Oh, it's another Darren on the wall with at a wedding, just grinning with a pint in each hand. And I always think of that quote, your quote from Billy.
Yeah.
When I see it.
Ali Evans says, words can inspire, thoughts can provoke, but only action truly brings you closer to your dreams.
That's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
It's
Hi,
your
Ali.
choosing this week, by the way.
I'm choosing. Oh, good Lord.
The only thing worse than being talked about is not being talked about, said Oscar Wilde. Oscar Wilde is popular today.
The only thing worse than being talked about is not being right. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Doug and Tony says, when are you meeting up with Terry and Tom from Spain? On Thursday.
This week?
Yes.
Coming.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So we will film. Whether we will both film and put out a separate video each,
I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah,
I think I'll take the GoPro. Excuse me.
I do my usual sort of charity shop type video.
Well, at least with those guys, we know that they're not worried about being on the internet because they film themselves. So we'll feel a bit more. It's sometimes difficult when we go thrifting with friends who don't do YouTube to film or even bring up, do you mind me? It's really awkward. So quite often we choose not to even mention it or go there when we're with, I need to say when we're with normal friends. Right. But yes, at least they already broadcast themselves, so we'll be able to get them involved in our videos, which will be great. We're really looking forward to that, actually.
Peter Ray says, in every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks.
That's really nice.
So true. It's so true. Oh, spoilers.
Tune in next Sunday, 8 p.m. Oh, yeah. Well, we might as well say, George got in touch a while ago about coming on and having a chat. So we said, yeah, we'll do that. It was lovely to meet George at Hitchin, actually.
And George's wife.
And George's wife.
And child as well.
Yeah,
that was lovely.
Yeah, the whole family came.
Yeah. Pronto Tech says, be kind to yourself. The only guarantee is that you are the only person with you at the end.
Well, that's
dark. Quite profound.
It's true, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stu says, nobody likes to talk about Skiddo, the least popular Marx brother.
Oh, Skiddo Marx.
Sharon says, true friends are the only ones. No, true friends are the ones who lift you up. Very true.
Can't believe I was looking at Stu's and thinking, what? Why don't I get that?
It took you a minute, didn't it?
Skid marks.
Change your thoughts and you change your world. Very true. I like that quote. Yeah. What's Jessica saying? Ronan Keating had a lovely take against negativity. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Very good, Jessica. I like that.
Well, a version of that plays in my head quite often when I'm thinking, should I say something here or should I have my say? And what goes around in my head is, if you haven't got something positive to say nothing. And that has served me well. It's not always easy. And sometimes you do have to speak up. And we've been, well, I was saying to you earlier, and we try and avoid politics, but never.
We don't try to avoid politics. Try to avoid talking about it,
but
because everybody has very different opinions. But
I have never been this motivated to speak up about politics, world politics, and I need to take action. The world's gone mad. Yeah. I've never been more angry and obsessed with what on earth's going on than right now. Look into it. It's frightening. That's enough said.
Okay. I think this comment says more about Robert than anyone else. Always delete your internet search history.
Ooh, what you been doing, Robert?
Vinyl Guardian, be as unpopular as you can in life. You'll get more time to yourself.
Well, if it works.
Lainey says, my wow news is that I'm going out with my camera for the first time in 2 years. Woohoo! We're excited to see the video.
Lainey,
no, not the video. They were excited to see your photos.
Yeah,
because you've done a video already.
Hopefully there'll be a video of you being out and about taking pictures. Lainey, thankfully, is mobile again and can get out and about, which is great news. It blew our minds when you were explaining how long you've been housebound this time. How you didn't go insane. Yeah. I think you might have gone a little bit insane at times.
It helps to have equally insane friends,
right? Yeah, such good news, Lenny.
Yeah. Santa says, may we daily increase in faith, hope and charity, but more especially in that charity which is the bond of peace and perfection of every virtue.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. I love that. I love that.
An act of kindness is never wasted. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Oh no, there was an impression of you, Nick, on Drinking with Andrew.
Now we've got to watch.
Tommy says, sun rays are only for some days, but you can have fun days always.
Did you make that up? That's really cool. I like that a lot. Okay, there's another one from Peter. I can see so many tonight. I've got to pick a
Chris will
favourite.
be live on the 29th. Did we miss them talking about something a minute ago?
I don't know. Can't wait to see your photos and videos. Have fun. Yes, exactly that. Peter, you create your own opportunities. Success doesn't come and find you. You have to go out and get it. Could not agree more. You also create your own luck. I remember in the early days of YouTube, people continually saying how lucky I was to find something at a boot sale, how lucky I was to find a contact and get a huge deal. It's like, no, I put myself in that position by getting up at 6 a.m. and wandering around a dark field to find the thing. You make your own luck.
Okay, it is 9:11, and if I continue, going, we're going to be here forever.
All right, there was so
we'll
many.
Stop there. Sorry if I haven't read out all of your words of wisdom. They've all been brilliant tonight. So, do you want to pick your favourite?
There were honestly so many good ones. Which one struck a chord? I can't remember. There's so many.
My tea's gone cold now, but I'm still drinking it.
Ali, I'm going to go with this. I think this is perfect. Words can inspire, thoughts can provoke, but only action truly brings you closer to your dreams. Take action. Yep. Make a change. If you want change, you have to change things.
What was it Gandhi said? Be the change you want to see in the world.
Be the change you want to see, but you have to take action. And change isn't always easy. Change can be painful, but if you want things to change, you have to change things. All of that. I've diverged from what I was actually reading out now, but that perfectly said, Ali. Well done. We're going to leave you on that positive note. Thank you for supporting the auction. If you had a bid,
and congratulations to Deanie.
Deanie, we will get this over to you as soon as possible. Remember, please DM either of us and pass on your address details. We'll send that out ASAP. I'll try and do a picking orders video tomorrow if I can find the time. I've got a bunch of videos I want to make. It's just so much going on. And you're going to get a video out of the jumble.
Yes.
Excellent. So please go and sub to Andrea Hills. Just search that. It'll come up. Yeah.
Tommy apparently shares same birthday as Gandhi.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, and C. Blaney says that it's now 5:30 on the Just Giving page. So shall we end with having a quick look at?
We can do that quickly. Let's refresh. We will leave the Just Giving page active. If you are watching this video after the event, you can still go through if you would like to. If you can spare a few pounds, it goes direct to Dementia UK. You've seen the amount of comments tonight from people that have been directly affected. It's affecting our family right now. Yeah.
Yes, I'm laughing at Neil's comment there. Top work, Neil and Angela.
I didn't see who. Oh, excellent. Thank you, Neil. Neil always supports the charities. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for being so lovely and making us laugh and
enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Sunday evenings so enjoyable.
Yeah, there's no point in this if we don't have anyone to chat to. So thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting the channel. We will see you again next week when we will have a guest on, George. Until then, have a great week.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
Ta-ra.